Okay, Taurus. My beautiful Taurus. Let's see what we're doing this third week of November. So we're talking about what are we talking about? The 15th, 16th, 17th onwards, that third week of November. If you need to see this week ahead, which I don't think you do, I think third week is just fine. It'll be early enough for me to do your December too. So let's see what's going on for you guys. Let me pull this desk back so we can see more. All right, what is the situation here for my beautiful Taurus clan? Third week of November. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which talks about, oh, oh. I love seeing the Ace of Cups, that's for sure. The Eight of Pentacles, let me explain them differently because they might make more sense to you in that regard. This is when you stop working towards something. This is hashtag goals no more. This is like you stop working towards a thing. You stop building towards something. And then the Ace of Cups talks about a fresh new start in love, and that could be in meeting a new person as far as a relationship, or this could be talking about like a job or a project, something new, and you're loving it. Now, it's either discussing the fact that you stop working towards seeking out something new that you will love, perhaps because somebody who ghosted you is coming back now. Others of you, you kind of stop working towards one thing and you did start going towards a new love. We'll see when we clarify the details it's giving me. Now, you are thousands in my audience, so for some of you, it's one or the other, but that's the common thread. All right, and I do see somebody who has ghosted returning, or that thing that was a secret, and now it's out in the day of light, right? It's not in the shadows anymore. All right, let's stick that in the middle of the deck. What's coming in towards my Taurus this third week of November, please? Justice. Libra energy. Okay, justice talks about karma correction. It talks about things being fair, balanced, and honest. So, for example, if something has been done wrong towards you, or something unfairly has been happening to you, then the universe is rewarding you with something else that is just. Others of you, it can be talking about court, like a marriage or a divorce or child support, whatever it is. The point of the card is that whatever is happening, it's going to be fair and balanced for all parties involved. I do see the action going back and forth here with you, and I do see a lover back there also. So we'll see why the scales are here, but it is talking about balancing scales and justice. Okay, what is it Taurus doesn't see coming their way, please? Justice in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the High Priestess, and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So maybe a decision was made in regards to a commitment, your marriage, or your career, or a company, a very well-founded company that used to pay you really well, or it had a lot of money, the company itself, and a judgment was made. Or not made, because judgment's in reverse here, and so is the Ten of Pentacles. But the High Priestess here is in the upright position. I think something else happened instead. Instead of not making a decision, no decision, and the only decision was to ignore the decision. So High Priestess is like when you ignore everybody. I'm like, well, okay, what else is there to talk about? Technically, we're separated. We spoke about it. We talked about it. Nothing's happening, though. So I guess maybe we are. But you're not making plans. You're not making the judgment call. You're not putting the skeletons back in the closet. And, we do have a couple planets in retrograde. The reason I bring up planets, I don't know about other readers. The reason I bring them up is because planets influence us, right? They show us when opportunities come in and when they don't, when it's the right time to do something and when it's not, right? And so when we have these retrogrades, this one happens to be about the way we think, and X is coming back. So it's kind of like you've been doing all this work on yourself all this time, Taurus, like, being more flexible, not being so rigid, rolling with the punches, understanding your feelings, and telling yourself it's okay to make life changes. And you are doing a lot of work and effort in that regard. That sometimes retrogrades, what they might do to us is the way we feel is like, no, but that's all wrong. And all that work goes down the drain in just a hot flash, and you revert back. But guess what? Then the planets go back direct, and then you go back on track, right? So honestly, this whole entire week, that's what the readings have been looking like for me, for the whole collective, mid part of this month. And it's interesting because to make it make more sense, please go see your monthly reading, the November for Taurus, so you can see how these feelings have been shifting from week to week. So here, yes, maybe there was a breakup of a marriage or a commitment. Maybe you left a company or a job, but a choice wasn't really made either. You just are ignoring each other or the situation or the circumstance. Maybe you're just putting it on the shelf. I don't know. We'll see when we clarify. What is the advice here, please, for Taurus? Seven of Pentacles. It's saying that you really need to pause and reflect, weigh your pros and cons, and the time and energy you have invested here with the person or who you want to invest in. Company, money, projects, relationships. Who do you want to invest in? If you built it here, you can build it there. The grass is greener wherever you water it. If you say goodbye to this grass, I'm sure if you water it over there, you'll get these flowers right here. The Hermit. Making that wise decision. Pulling your energy away from everyone. Maybe it just literally means, guys, maybe you need to just take a break. Maybe you just need to take like a vacation where you're by yourself and go on like a 3-day retreat. Not a 3-day bender. Retreat, guys. I'm just messing with you. But Two of Pentacles talks about weighing those pros and cons. And then after you do, you should be taking the action here back and forth with somebody. Don't be just like, oh, let's not make a judgment call. It'll play itself out. All right, let's continue and see what the outcome of the week is for the third week of November here for Taurus, please. You do start taking action here with somebody. You do go back and forth. That could be something like resumes going back and forth, and you're emailing back and forth here with somebody. That could be, somebody's visiting you, you're visiting them, you're chatting back and forth. There's action, okay, with you and someone. Four of Pentacles in reverse, and back on track. Four of Pentacles in reverse, we release, we let go. You're still torn, but you are letting go at this point. You're like, oh, fuck it, I can't no more. Just whatever. No, you really are doing that. Okay. I'm going to use this new deck called the Angels Tarot. Somebody from TikTok gave it to me. I think they're called Dabring. Anyway, those of you who always are asking me about my decks, this deck, the link will be in the description box along with the extended info. But they're really, really pretty. And I just wanted to say thank you if you're watching. All right. Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse here for Taurus. These require glasses. Temperance, I believe. And then the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Temperance is a Saggy card, Saggy energy, where this person, or you rather, are kind of, you stop working towards something because you're trying to temper yourself. You're trying to be either patient or control yourself. And I think maybe that's an innate feature that you're doing there for yourself, Taurus, because I think you're trying to stabilize yourself. I think you're saying to yourself, there's no point in, being stressed or have anxiety or going crazy. So let me just take a minute, take a breather. Let me control myself or be patient, right? So you stop putting effort in something. I think you're debating it internally, but like with a soft kid glove on the internal side of you. Meaning, I think that you're being kind to yourself, which I kind of like. All right, what is this Ace of Cups, though? Oh, it's a new start. What else is it? Or who else is it? Ten of Cups. That fresh new start in love is something that's making you happy. You and the other person. So what's the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? I think you just stopped moving forward. I think you paused. I think you took a big ass pause. That's exactly what that is. Fresh new start in love. You took a pause. You took a beat. What's justice? Maybe you needed to deal with something else first. Clarify justice, please. Yeah, something definitely came down. Five of Swords. There's nothing to debate anymore. The Five of Swords in reverse talks about... I love this deck. It's like cold. It's gold foil and everything. Anyway, but look how elaborate these cards are. Tower is telling me, guys, that it fell, or it's gonna fall. This disruption needed to happen for you, Taurus. It needed to be like, this is your justice. This marriage, this job, this commitment, it had to fall. This disruption, you were going to stay in something like and be miserable. And you were going to live like that forever. Miserable. Five of Swords in reverse. You were probably in your head for so long trying to debate something that Spirit's like, that's enough. We're taking it now. This is actually justice. This is blind justice. This is something that is a blessing in disguise. And I think now that you don't have to make a choice of some kind, you're off to doing a passionate new beginning. Whew. Okay, hold on a second. Guys, I need to close this door. One moment. All right. Door closed. What is the High Priestess? The Judgment in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Knight of Wands, the Hermit, Virgo energy, and Justice again, Libra. The Knight of Wands talks about rushing in to do something casually, not crossing T's, dotting I's. I think that when this other thing collapses and falls for you, this other energy or this other person or this other circumstance wants to like fly in without thinking. Because there's, because I see happiness here between you and somebody else. And you know what? Maybe that is your justice. I was going to say Libra. Taurus, that is your justice. I still see you, though. You have retracted energy to think about it. Why is the Knight of Wands there, though? Whatever this is that you're carrying on with, or whoever you're carrying on with, you're having fun and you're really happy. And I think you're doing it because this tower is gone. What is the Hermit, please? And the Seven of Pentacles. Well, temporarily gone, that is. Like a choice has been made. The Hierophant. This is commitment, marriage, doing something traditionally. You have to pause and reflect what you want to do with this commitment. Are you going to keep investing in it or not? What should they do? Take action. Get yourself unstuck. That's 2 8s. And have a passionate new beginning. So now 2 ways I can read this for you guys. Those of you who want to resurrect your commitment to your marriage or your commitment to your careers, whatever that is, what is the thing that's making you feel stuck about it? You need to get yourself unstuck from it by taking some action back and forth here with your person. And maybe you can do it in the form of a passionate new beginning. Others of you, it's saying it's time to take one of these seeds here that you had planted and go plant it over there with a new beginning. Because you be like trapped. And you're just sitting there trapped. You know, it's funny. I was watching, what's the stupid it's not stupid, but whatever. It's cutesy. This new movie, I think it's on Netflix. It's called Playdate. And the dad in the beginning of the movie has his son. And they're playing lacrosse. And this kid isn't great. But the dad is like, you go in, you play, because he's the coach. And he pumps up and he motivates his son. You know, you're going to have this like hero moment where you're going to catch the ball in the net and you're going to be like, oh, so slow. And everyone's going to be screaming. Girls will be yelling and chanting your name. Jason, Jason, Jason. Blah, blah, blah. He's like, you could do it. Go out there and do it. Kid goes out there, catches the ball, but then he's like frozen. And then they're like, run, run. And he's not. He's just slowly walking. Taking his father seriously, like, oh, slowly living in the glory, gets demolished completely. I'm bringing this up because you guys caught a ball, but you're not running, and you're not getting to the end field. Roll with it. It's like now that you caught it, and this is like new joy, new life. It's a passion, new beginning. You caught the ball in the net. You didn't even think you were going to catch it. The other thing is nobody can believe it. There was a moment of shock that you could have ran with it. But you're not, because it's shock. And I think this is what's happening here. And in your advice, I feel like get yourself unstuck from this mental thought, because it's mental jail. You have choices, you have options, trust me. And that which is meant for you won't pass you by, so it will keep circling you until you're ready. So who's to say you can't go back to what you thought would have been a mistake? What is the 8 of Wands in reverse and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse? Please clarify. The Strength card. Leo energy. You're letting go of someone or something, but you're also resisting simultaneously from doing something. It's that inertia I was just talking about, where you're in the middle of the field, caught the ball, and you're like, well, I'm not going to go towards it, and I'm not going to do anything over there too. So you're using all your strength and your might to deal with letting go of something. So now you're trying to find that stamina. You're trying to find that power within you. You're trying to be that person. You're trying to be Jason on the field with the ball in the net and running to the, end field. This is great, because I can see the transition, you slowly processing something, releasing, letting go, finding strength and moving forward. Maybe not the best analogy of a story, but that's the closest I could find here. But your final week of November looks quite interesting back here. All right, let's see what we're going to talk about in the extended for you, Taurus, please. Taurus, please. Let your friends help you? Okay. Let go of control issues. Just flow. Don't even think. Don't even anything. Just go. Let go of control issues. We'll see what it's talking about in the extended when we clarify it with Tarot. Maybe it's not even you. Maybe it's them. Maybe they're the ones with the control issues. And maybe that's why you feel stuck and trapped. But we'll see when we clarify in the extended. Um, you know, we're going to read from this deck, potty mouth for Taurus. I know some of you cringe, but it is what it is. Just brace yourself. Taurus, please. Oh, what is this? Call bullshit on your bullshit. Want to get out of a rut? The first step is to get tired of the bullshit. Your bullshit, their bullshit, the world's bullshit. Spend today honing your sense of deja vu. Once you can spot the old shit, you can start to shop that old shit. Stop, not shop. Stop the old shit. All right, what is this one? Life would be a lot more fun if everyone's middle name was motherfucking. Guys, this one's going to have a lot of cursing in it. I'm just letting you know. It's funny, though. Make today fun by silently inserting motherfucking into the name of everyone you come in contact with. Ben motherfucking Franklin. Grandpa motherfucking Bob. That lady from accounting, she's now Carol motherfucking Cooper from accounting. Yo. Somehow this makes those financial spreadsheets more bearable, right? It's going to be a great motherfucking day. So when things get too serious or too crazy, it's saying please find a lighthearted way to just turn it into a joke. Because sometimes when we laugh and we joke, and I even do it too on the channel, so I can persevere through the difficult stuff, right? Life's not always a joke. Yes, we have to take it seriously sometimes. But sometimes when it's just too heavy, too serious, that if we can just insert a little bit of like joking in it, we can take a step back and saying it's not so serious. So we kind of like tone the temperature down. But yeah, that's my takeaway from it. Your takeaway might be different and I would love to hear it. So guys, thanks for tuning in and listening, and I will see you on the next one. Members, I'll see you over at the extended.